we're going to be showing you how we make our vegan garlic naan. It's pretty easy to make, and we've been eating tons of curries recently, so we've been eating lots of this too. Let's go! Alright guys, first we're going to start by putting 1 teaspoon of quick yeast into 3/4 of a cup of hot water. You want the water to be hot so that it activates the yeast, but you don't want it to be too hot because that's going to kill the yeast. So water out of the hot tap works just fine. Give it a little stir and set it aside for 10 minutes. Alright guys, while I'm waiting for the yeast to activate, I'm going to cut up 3 cloves of garlic because we're making garlic naan. I'm going to add this into the bowl. Next we're going to add all of our dry ingredients into the bowl, and we're going to do a lazy man's way of sifting things together and just use a whisk to combine it all. So we've got half a cup of white flour, 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Just give that all a little whisk. Alright guys, now that it's been about 10 minutes and the yeast is activated, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of coconut yogurt. You can use any other non-dairy yogurt that you like. We're going to add it into this bowl, mix it all together. And now we're going to add the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. It's a sticky mixture. You can use a fork if you prefer to not get your hands dirty. Now that the dough is all mixed together, we're just going to go ahead and cover it with a tea towel. We're going to let it rest for about 2 hours in a nice warm place. We actually made some the other night and we only let it rest for about an hour. It still turned out pretty good, just the naans weren't as fluffy. Alrighty guys, so it's been about 2 hours. Let's check out our dough. Oh, beautiful. So I'm just going to lightly flour this surface. And use a metal knife to get the dough out of the bowl. Ooh, it smells delicious. And some more flour on top. And we'll just lightly knead it. Alrighty, I'm going to cut it into 6 even pieces, roughly. And form little balls. And we'll let them rest for about 5 more minutes. Alrighty, it's been 5 minutes, so we'll start rolling out our individual naans. A little bit more flour. I'm going to start with the big one. You can use a rolling pin here if you like, but I like to just press them out into the shape that I like. Okie dokes, time to cook. So that's it, guys. That's our vegan garlic naan. You can eat them with curry, you can make little mini pizzas out of them, or you can just use them to eat some hummus with. If you don't eat them right away, store them in an airtight container. And if you like this recipe, make sure to subscribe and give us a like. And if you make it yourself and you like it, please be sure to tag us on Instagram at The Adventure Chefs. Till next time.